So guys, I'm in Hawes, North Yorkshire, and I've randomly, as you do with bikers, met Anthony.
Yes,
Anthony. So I've met Anthony. We've had a coffee, cup of tea together, had a really good chat, and I'm having a couple of days at Sedbergh camping and had a ride out to Hawes. I love this area, I come here quite a lot. And Anthony sat there, we had a chat, and Anthony's doing quite an amazing thing actually, but the best laugh is here. I did ask Anthony the question, where's he stopping tonight? Because this is now a bit late in the day. And what was the answer, Anthony?
my own home.
And where's your own home?
Back in
London. And he's in Hawes, North Yorkshire. However, there is reason for the madness. And what's that, Anthony? What are you doing?
Very briefly, I decided, now that lockdown's been lifted, to actually visit a number of different biker cafes across the country, or in England and Wales principally, to see how they've been coping, how they're bearing up, have they survived, how they feel now that lockdown's been lifted, etc., etc. So I set off this morning from London. I went up the A5 to...
What time do you set off?
6 o'clock.
So, Anthony here, hardcore, but he does a lot of long distance riding, set off at 6 o'clock from London,
Yeah.
and visited...
Well, the first cafe I went to was Super Sausage, which is on the A5, somewhere at north of Milton Keynes, which is quite I mean, it's a really amazing bikers cafe. The walls are adorned with memorabilia and photographs and all the rest of it. I then went to another one just up the road from there called Jack. Can't remember, what was it called? Jack something or other.
Oh,
they're more of a truckers. But they have a bikers night. Yeah. Then I went across to Ponderosa, which is near Wrexham.
Yeah, many of you will know Ponderosa.
Which is where I was before I came here. Yeah. And also, just up the road from there was a place called the Old Store in a small village, Welsh village I can't pronounce the name of, which allegedly had a motorcycle museum, which was, maybe stretching it.
Yeah.
So I had a quick cuppa there, and then rushed over here as much as I could on the roads because I thought they were going to close at 4. But got here at 4 and discovered they're open till 5.
Yeah. And this is quite a famous bikers cafe just behind us. Yeah.
And that's how we met.
Yeah.
So,
but this is now, what time are we on now? I don't even know the time, but it must be cracking on a bit.
20 past 5.
So we're 20 past 5. We're in Hawes in North Yorkshire. You're on about your 4th, 5th cafe, whatever it is.
Yeah. I've got one more to do.
You've got one more to do. Where's that?
Actually, two more to do.
Oh, you've got Squires, haven't you?
Squires
Cafe. Now, guys, Squires Cafe is one that I've done a campsite review of, and you'll have seen that. And Anthony's going there next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'll be there by about 6:30.
Yeah. So about 6:30 into Squires.
Yep. There for an hour, have something to eat, and then the last cafe I'm going to is my local in London, the Ace Cafe, the daddy of them all.
Ace Cafe. I've been to Ace Cafe, and it is really cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's got a lot of history to it as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's your local one.
Yeah.
And what time do you expect to get there?
Probably about 9. They close at 10, so I'll probably get there.
So you're targeting for 9 o'clock.
Unfortunately, the evening thing tonight is on cars.
Yeah.
The bikes were during the day.
Yeah.
So it will be cars.
It'll be
tonight.
cars.
But that's all right.
Doesn't matter. And I mean, I was amazed when you told me that you're doing it all in one day. And to be honest with you, I'm still amazed. I just can't. I mean, I couldn't do that. That would kill me doing that. But you're a hardcore long distance rider, aren't you?
Yeah, I've done 1,000-mile days.
1,000-mile days, my God. That's something, isn't it?
In 24 hours, yeah.
Now then, the other interesting thing is you're actually writing an article about this day.
Yeah.
And what's that about then, Anthony?
Well, it's basically, it's about what I've discovered, the people I've met. I've talked to the proprietors, asked them how things have been, what when are they going to? Because a lot of them haven't started having biker nights, because a lot of them have biker nights during the week, and not on Sunday. The reason I chose Sunday was it was supposed to be last Sunday, because last Sunday would have been the first Sunday after lockdown was lifted, but the weather was so bad across the country. Because the title I had for the piece was, the famous film On Any Sunday.
Yes, yeah. Oh,
right,
yes, yeah.
This was going to be called something like On a Particular Sunday, on the first Sunday.
Brilliant.
But unfortunately, it's a week later. But it doesn't matter.
No,
not at all. It's been great. I've really enjoyed it.
This is going to get published, isn't it? Hopefully, if it works out.
I don't know when, but as a reader, if you contribute a piece, they'll slot it in somewhere.
And if it gets published in there, the magazine is
Motorcycle Sport and Leisure.
Motorcycle Sport and Leisure,
which I wholly recommend.
Yeah, and I'll put a link on for that.
Yeah.
And I think really, guys, you need to watch out and see, when this gets published. But I just still find it absolutely tremendous that you're doing that in one day. And I really do wish you all the best for the rest of your journey. Keep safe.
Yeah.
Make sure you get there for 9.
Yes.
And have something good to eat.
If they've got any food left.
Yeah. You want to ring them ahead. Anyway, Anthony, I mean, it is amazing. And Anthony's doing it on the old BMW, which is
well, it's now an R100. It was originally an R80.
So it was an R80 converted to an R100. And how many miles have you done on that?
It's done about 120,000.
So 120,000 miles.
I've done over 100,000 on it.
So you've done over 100,000 miles on that bike. And I'm just going to, we'll have a little look at the bike. I'm just going to show it in close up for the viewers. Sure. But guys, let's have a big applause for Anthony, because this is amazing. Anyway, Anthony, thanks a lot, mate.
Thank you, Andy.
And good luck with it.
Really good meeting you.
Cheers now.
We'll keep in touch.
Indeed we will.
Yeah.
So this is the bike that Anthony's done his 100,000 on, and it's well converted for your use, isn't it? Yeah.
Long range tank. It's got a 32 litre tank.
So a 32 litre tank. You've got the leg protections. Are they?
Heinrich. They're very rare. They're actually very hard to get now.
Yeah. And what sort are they? What make?
Heinrich.
Heinrich. Or German. Yeah.
They used to make petrol tanks as well. For
And you've done a bit of conversion on the cowl, haven't you? The front.
Yeah. It's been twin plugged. It's got a Torquia cam. What else has it got? Over the years it's had loads of
so you're continually pottering with it, aren't you?
It's cost me far in excess of what it's worth. In fact, the personalised number plate is probably worth more than the bike. And
the lights at the front, that's quite a cute, clever way of getting your lights in, isn't it?
Yeah, well, that's a projector headlight with what they call an angel eye around the top.
And the
HID.
You got the Denali.
Denali. Oh, they're brilliant. They're brilliant.
Very good, them, aren't they?
Yep. So
and it's well patched as well.
Well, that happens because one of the trips I did was to go to Timbuktu in West Africa.
Oh yeah.
With a guy called Nick Sanders.
Yes.
Been round, had various round world records.
He's hardcore, isn't he?
Yes, he's very hardcore. Yeah. So he took a group of 8 bikers to Timbuktu in Mali.
Yep.
In 2000, 2009, and yes, it got very battered. I came off several times.
Yeah.
And this didn't quite break. Well, it should have broken, but I kind of patched it.
That's a proper fix, isn't it?
But I keep promising myself, because unfortunately the fairing is from the States, so I'd have to order the screen from a company in the States. But I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
These things, by the way, do you know what they are? Where they come from?
No, I'm trying to think. Go on.
Visors.
Visors.
They're discarded visors.
Discarded visors.
Yeah.
And they work.
They work. Yeah. They deflect the wind.
Yeah. Well, listen, I don't know whether I've got enough years left to emulate what you've done now, but I'm just going to enjoy it. Just a whippersnapper.
Loads. I've got 10 years start on you. I mean, you know, you've got 10 years yet.
Yeah, well, I hope so. I hope to be doing that.
Oh, you will. You will.
You're hardcore.
I'm going to push you now. I'm going to push you.
Yeah, I
now.
know.
I'm going to push you.
Listen, once again, thanks for showing us the bike.
Yeah,
the guys will be
pleasure.
so interested in it. They're probably going to ask me loads of questions now about it, but
Well,
I'll just have to get in touch with you.
Yep, great.
Thanks
Okay,
again.
Thanks.
All the best.
Yeah.